I am extremely obese.
Here comes the
Welcome to Thai Tuesdays. That's right, it's not Taco Tuesdays, it's Thai Tuesdays. My name's Julio Zayas. I'm 52 years old and I've been on a GLP-1 journey since November 3rd, 2025. Today is July 7th, 2026. I'm currently on Zepbound 5 milligrams. My highest weight was 285 pounds. Starting weight was 247. I'm currently 197 pounds. Now my goal weight is 170, and all that is on a towering 5'6" tall. As always, I'm not a doctor, and this is not medical advice. I'm a patient, and we are here to have some fun and share our experiences with the best community on YouTube, the GLP-1 community. All right. Let's get started the right way. You guys ready? You got to get up and do this together. Let's go. Let's put more volume on that. Let's go. You ready? Everybody. Come on, get up and dance, everybody. Have a good time. Welcome. That is right. Welcome to Thai Tuesdays, everybody. I see that we got some people here already. Let's get going. First topic of discussion tonight is going to be weightless. Big controversy with weightless. So, for those of you that don't know, I offered a free weightless book, and I I did it at the end, kind of towards the end of one of my videos, like 3 videos ago, I believe, 4 days ago. At any rate, a few of you guys saw it, and all you had to do was write weightless on the comments in that video, and then come here and be the first one to write weightless on the comments on here. And according to a little controversy here I'm reading is that Sherry and Big Dave, looks like Big Dave, according to the comments, looks like Big Dave was the first one to say weightless or write weightless, but he's confirming that Sherry, I'm going to call you Sherry a lot because I have an agent named Sherry, and I know I'm going to keep saying that. I apologize. But that she had already written in, for some reason, it doesn't show here, but he is confirming that. And yes, Sherry, you beat me to the punch, but you are both winners tonight on the weightless book. Congratulations to both of you. And yes, I can't give it to one without giving it to the other. So let's celebrate. Sherry and Dave winning the book weightless. Congratulations to both of you. That was awesome. Awesome. And thanks to everybody else that participated, that wrote the weightlist on the comments, that watched the whole video, that was being a part of it. I really appreciate it. But congratulations to both of you. Sherry, Sherry. That's what I think. Is that what you meant to do there or not? It's a little backwards, Sherry. But all right. So congratulations to both of you, Big Dave and Sherry. And I mean, it might be one of those nights where we're going to be celebrating all night, because we now have Big Dave has been a member for 1 month. Is that what I'm reading here? Big Dave. Congratulations, my friend. All right, here we go. Congratulations, Big Dave. Member for a month and winner of uh, the book. So glad for you guys. All right. Let's knock that down. Let's take care of this. I've got a bunch of things going on here, guys. Now I got my iPad over here so I can see what's going on with see Texas Shane. Man, you guys aren't gonna let me you're not gonna quiet it down. That's what's gonna happen tonight. I can already tell. We got Texas Shane gifting 10 Right in the Tide memberships right off the bat. You guys know what that means. You guys know exactly what that means. It's gonna be one of those nights. I love it. Keep it going, guys. I absolutely love this. Here we go, guys. 10 memberships gifted. Texas Shane. Ready? Woo! Texas Shane. Keeping it rolling every single week. Never letting anybody down. Appreciate it, my friend. That is awesome. Thank you, man. 10 new members on. Look at that. It's Darium got a membership. Welcome to the membership, Darium. Pink Lady got one. Wing can. Oh man, we got so many new members now. This is great. Congratulations. Thank you, Texas Shane. I appreciate it. Oh, what just happened? Are you serious? This is not double take. This is Texas Shane gifting another 10 memberships tonight. I didn't even turn the music off, but here we go, everybody. Let's go. $20 new members on this channel. Thanks to Texas Shane. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. That is awesome. There's 30 people in here, and 20 of you, if you weren't members already, 20 got memberships already just by being here. That is fantastic. Thanks, Texas Shane. I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. That's awesome. Let's go. Gives coming from every direction. Thank you. I appreciate that. And the missus is in the house. Hey, honey. You guys got to stay well behaved tonight because she's actually in here. My wife, for those of you that don't know, is my wife, Angie. She's in, I guess you guys would guess it because of the last name, possibly. But, all right. Let's see what we got here. Michelle, Sarge, always giving me a hard time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I am a total nerd. I absolutely am a nerd. I love this stuff. All right. If you guys got a question or a comment you want me to read, what are you? Wait a second. Hold on. James Dillard from Apopka. Are you related to Brian? Oh, before I answer that, another 10 memberships from Sunshine, or 10 gifts. 10 gifts from Sunshine. 10 right at the time. No, memberships, 10 memberships. I don't even know how to read. Hello. All right, it's party time, guys. Let's go. Here we go, everybody. You gotta dance, man. Everybody's gotta get up and dance. Ready? That's 30 memberships. We have 37 people in here. All you guys are members now. I don't even know how this works now. I love it. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you so much. It's so awesome. That is fantastic. That's crazy. Thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate it. Texas Shane, you're 100% right. I better watch my P's and Q's now. This is awesome. You guys are nuts. You guys are not. I guess I should take the fireworks out. It's not 4th of July. All right, here we go. Yep. Sunshine says just following suit. I appreciate it. Thank you. That was very nice, very kind. That is awesome. Sunshine and Texas Shane gifting 30 memberships tonight. That is fantastic. I love it. Is it you? What is going on, dude? What is going on? New member, not telling me if he's related to Brian or if he is Brian. Is it Brian James Dillard? I don't know. It's got your picture on there, and you don't look like Brian, but you look like you could be related to Brian. So what is going on? What is going on? Who doesn't have a gift membership? How does that even work? How can there be anybody on here without a gifted membership? They just gave away 30 and there's 37 people in the live. Everybody should have one by now. I don't know how this works, guys. It's new to me, so I'm just trying to figure it out. I apologize. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the metabolic midwife doesn't have one. How can that be? This is crazy. Paul says, does it randomly select? I think so, but I would imagine it would be randomly selecting from inside the chat. I don't know if I wouldn't think it's sending memberships out to people that are not in here. So I'm not really sure how that works. Grant, should everybody in here have a membership right now? Because there's already like 10 members that were already in here, I would imagine. And then you're adding 30 new memberships. I would imagine that everybody in here should be a member at this point. Unless, I don't know, people left and came back. I don't know. We got Be Well with Kara in the house. Hello. Oh, Sherry says she doesn't have a membership, but she did get the book. By the way, you and Jesus. Big Dave. Sorry. You and Big Dave need to email me. Your my email is in the it's even hard for me to find, but it's in my YouTube channel. My email's in there. You guys can email me and I will get this book to you guys. So I just need your email address and to find out if you want a hardcover or if you want the Audible. You let me know. So you said, does it randomly? Does it, Barb? Does it do it randomly for people in and out of the chat? Like people are in or out of the live, or just the people that are on the live? Because if it's just the people on the live, I would imagine. I mean, we're up to 40 now, so I don't know, but yeah, these are all good questions. How do we get selected? James Davis wants to know. It's a great question. I don't know. But yes, just like Michelle said, thank you guys who can. What? I'm a little behind, so I got to catch up. Here we go again. Thank you, Sunshine, for another 10 memberships. That makes it 40 memberships. All right, guys, you all got to join, man. This is a group effort here. We all got to get up and dance. You guys ready? Here goes.
Here comes the
Sunshine with another 10 memberships, making it 40 new memberships right here. Thank you, Sunshine. Welcome to the 10 new members. Police siren to get. And of course, you get a massive applause. Thank you, Sunshine. I love you guys, man. You guys are so great. Making it incredible. And I keep forgetting to turn stuff off. It's a cool song anyways. Can keep playing all night. It was up to me. So we have 2 from Texas Shane, 10 memberships from Texas Shane, 10 memberships from Sunshine. That is 40 new memberships. We got 41 people in here. I don't know how everybody doesn't have a membership. I don't know how it works. I mean, I see a bunch of eggs. So I hope everybody is getting one. Our good friend, the GLP-1 teacher journey is on here joining us. Sandra just hit Wonderland. Congratulations. We celebrated Sandra just a couple of videos ago on Thursday's video. Congratulations. She's enjoying her Wonderland adventure this week. So congratulations, my friend. And yes, we do need to see my beautiful wife that looks like Pink. That's why I married her, because she looked like Pink and I look like The Rock. Except 5 feet shorter than The Rock. Okay, there's an explanation here from GR Ryan. Turn on gifted memberships. Click join, click 3 dots, click gift membership settings, click allow gifts. Is that for me to do, or is that for each individual person to do for them to be available to get their membership? I'm not sure. I saw Darium. I did see Darium. He did comment. He is in here somewhere, or he was at one point. So I'm not really sure, but hey, there's 41 of you guys in here. If you don't mind doing the thumbs up, the click a thumbs up, click something, whatever you guys call it, a like. If you don't mind, that helps the algorithm, of course, as always. If you guys can help out, that would be awesome. Gotcha. So Big Dave says, I think you do have to have it set that you accept gifted memberships. I think there's a sending somewhere or a setting somewhere, I would imagine. That's what that meant. Terrence says, everyone loves your chats. Are you talking to me? Oh, if you are, thank you. All right. What do we have here? think that people have to click membership in chat. And this is cool how it says member for 1 month. I didn't even know it did that. I'm like, what is this deal? So each individual person has to click membership in chat. I guess. Oh. What do I see here? Another 10 from Paula's journey to health. Let's do this. Here we go. Come on, everybody. Let's do this. Don't turn under your volume. Get up and dance. Let's go. Thank you, Paul, for another 10 gifted. Riding the Tide membership. I hope everybody gets one. This is fantastic. Thank you, Paula. Look at what you started, Texas Shane. Look at what you started. That's fantastic. I love it. Keep it going, guys. Hopefully, everybody in here is getting one. That's able to get one. And we have a question. First question of the night. What is the topic of discussion tonight? From Texas Shane. Honestly, my friend, I didn't have anything. I was excited about the book, Weightless, giving it away. And that's it. That's it. I just knew that you guys were gonna be talking about all kinds of things. Maybe I need to get a little more prepared and have have a topic. Good point. I'll bring one from now on, moving forward. But this is exciting. The metabolic midwife gets a membership, new membership. That is so cool. Bieber Amy fireworks. Yes. Good question, my friend. I don't really have a topic tonight, but I can think of topics we can discuss. We got Travis in the house. Question from Travis. Julio, will you drive your Jeep to the OAC? I could, but it's going to sit in the parking lot. I mean, I guess we could go out for lunches or something or take breaks. I normally don't take it out like that. I take it out on the weekends. The only place I really drive it far is to Daytona Beach for Jeep Beach. Those are the only times that I drive it, I believe. My wife can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe those are the only times that I have done that. So, yeah. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll see. I just booked the hotel, so I'm gonna be staying there instead of coming home every night. So, we'll see. So this is telling me that you became a member. I don't know if that's because you did something separate or you it's just telling me that. I don't know. This is crazy. I don't know. But thank you if you became a member. I don't know. This is wild. I don't know what's going on, guys. This is great. And the same thing with who is this? Oh, GLP-1 journey review. You're also a member now. Did you? Oh, man, I got to figure this out. Did you get it yourself or did you win it from one of the gifts? I guess I better go down here. Oh, yourself. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I would imagine so that was the same thing uh with Barb. So Barb and Lori are both now members, new members, and we gotta celebrate that. Thank you both.
storm inside for
Let's go, guys. Come on.
another postcard is drawn.
We gotta celebrate both of them becoming members, getting the membership. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ah, this is so awesome. Thank you both, Lori and Barb, for joining the membership. That is fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you and welcome to the membership. So yeah, throw the QQQs on there or CCCs or something because I'm gonna miss some stuff for sure. So I don't want to miss anything from you guys. So please throw it on there and let me know. Steve says shot number 4 of 2.5 Zep this morning. Picked up my 5 milligrams quick pen this afternoon for next week. Just need needles. That is fantastic, my friend. Did Taryn ask a question? Here we go. Question for Taryn. Is the excessive heat affecting GLP-1 uses more than normal? Great question. I have got excessive heat in Florida for sure, but I'm not sure that 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 it's affecting me anymore. So I know it affected me walking from my truck to the inside the gym when I was melting on the pavement on the way in the other day, like 2 days ago. But other than that, no, it's not affecting me. Jude says, I had my son in Daytona Beach 38 years. Wow. Neighbor. Yep. Yep. Saw it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining the club, joining the team, becoming tie riders. You guys are all tie riders now. Omaha is in the house. TMJC. Second shot on Sunday, 2.5. Welcome to the GLP-1 community. And you took the hardest step so far. You're riding the tide now. It's all easy from here. Not always, but the hardest part is starting. My opinion, not medical advice. Yvette, greetings. This is my first live. Glad to be here. I am in maintenance or so, I think. Well, welcome, Yvette. Thank you for joining the live. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I am going to be missing a bunch of stuff, guys. Please let me know if I have to go back. I'm not going to put that on the screen, Barb. Funny. Tired of waiting. That's hilarious. Yeah, Barb is riding the tide officially. And she's the one who got it. So we got 2 from Texas Chain, 2 from, by 2, I mean 20 from Texas Chain gifted, 20 gifted memberships from Sunshine, and 10 gifted from Paula. Thank you all for doing the gives. Barb says, I figure I can cuss on Julio's channel. He was military and cop. normal language in those cultures. You can always curse to me and add me all you want. I'm a potty mouth myself. Yes, military, Marine Corps potty mouth, but I don't know how it is on YouTube. Do you get in trouble for that? I don't know. I try not to do anything to mess up the YouTube stuff. So that's funny. You guys are hilarious. I love these comments. Jude says, "Me and you would sound like a couple of truck drivers, Barb." So the answer to Taryn's question from Jude, I don't think the heat bothers me much because I get cold. That's true, probably. From Barb, we need to make sure we drink plenty of water and electrolytes. We tend to not be as thirsty on GLP-1s. Paula says that's good to know, hydrating. Sandra, okay, Julio, you coined the phrase Tide Riders. Now you have to get shirts out with that saying with Gonzo in the lead of the parade. Good idea. I should make Tide Rider shirts for the members that want to buy them. Very true. TMJC says, my girlfriend is on the GLP-1, but her doctor won't cover it. Anyone know a good place to source the GLP for half the price? That is a great question. I believe Mochi and Bell are some of the less expensive um, compounded that I've seen without going into the gray market. Um, I'm not sure if the gray market is even less expensive, but that's what my understanding is. I believe Mochi is. Guess let me know if anybody on here is a Mochi or Bell, because I'm not. I'm on Zbound branded, so um, I paid the big price. So from quote unquote James Dillard, from a Popka. This is very, babe. Do you hear this? Do you see this? What is going on here? How long did it take to get started when first seeing the doctor? Seems like she is shuffling her feet. Shuffling her feet. Seems like she is shuffling. Oh, your doctor is shuffling her feet. So, James Dillard. This is freaky. All right, James. Man, I'm freaking out. Not freaking out, but I really want to know, dude. You got to tell me. All right. So, I went to my doctor's and I was lucky enough that my doctor was an obesity doctor and he had um, boxes of Manjaro in his office in his refrigerator. He just gave me one. So here, go start. And then he gave me like two more after that. So he gave me like 3 months worth of 2.5 Manjaro. I just probably got really lucky with that. But he prescribed the medication that same day. So Walgreens, my pharmacy, called me a few hours after I had the box of Manjaro, and to let me know that it was going to be $1,300 a month for the pen because my insurance said no. So, um, yeah, it should be immediate, man. It should be pretty fast. If you're going through insurance, of course, it could be a little bit longer time, but um, if you're just getting a prescription like I did, I mean, they should still be able to get you on it pretty quickly, but the insurance can take a little bit more time. Um, yeah, mochi is not gray market. It is compounding. That's correct. Um, yeah, I hope I didn't say that mistakenly. That's not what I meant at all. Um, mochi is compounded. It's legit. Um, and so is Bell. Um, and gray market is just you going to the gym bro in the corner and getting it from them. That's different. Carol says, I drink lots of water. Question: I drink lots of water every day, but no electrolytes. Is that something that I should be doing or drink a Gatorade? I do electrolytes, LMNT. I do. We buy those, have a bunch of them. I do them every so often when I feel like I'm really needing it. So on a regular basis, I don't, but I also eat carbohydrates. So, some people don't eat carbohydrates. And then when I was doing the carnivore diet, I would do like 3 packets a week, 3 or 4 packets a week. Now that I eat carbohydrates, I feel like I need it. Like I start feeling a little bit down, a little bit fatigued, or I get start getting cramps. I'll do LMNT, one bottle, and then I won't do it again for another 2 3 weeks or something like that. And it's typically when I go to jujitsu like 4 or 5 times the same week and the gym, and I'm out, walking a lot or sweating or something. That's when I seem to need it the most. Hope that answers it. But some people do LMNT every day or some sort of Gatorade or some sort of electrolyte. So, everybody's different, and you might need it more so than me, or maybe not. Texas Jay says, never challenge Julio to make a new shirt design. He will take that challenge head on. You're right, dude. I'm already thinking about it. I'm having a hard time concentrating because I'm thinking about the shirt design. You're so right, dude. Yeah, Carol says, how right you are. He makes some cool designs. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. Yes, they make more V-necks. I can't find the V-necks in the software. I don't know if they discontinued them or what, but I looked after you asked me to do more designs on the V-necks, and for some reason I can't find it. I'm gonna keep looking though, because sometimes it's just how I'm looking. I don't know. I seem to find stuff like the two shirts. Who was it that asked? I don't know, Texas Shane or B Hall or uh, the other Texas guy. Can't think of his name right now. But somebody asked about the workout shirts, and I finally found them, but I thought there weren't that many. So yeah, yeah. Please make new t-shirts V-neck. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Steve says, Gonzo riding a surfboard on the Tide Rider tee. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. All right. Yeah. Cricken the Kraken says she is Mochi. So, yeah. I need a Gonzo shirt with him scuba diving. I like the sound of that as well. Maybe it was Travis who asked me. He was one of these guys. I get you guys confused sometimes. Travis says, if you go the compounded route, do yourself and loved ones a favor and use telehealth company with real doctors. It's a good tip. Good tip. You know, if that's available and that's an option for you and you can do that, there's levels of security, right? In these medications, from compounded to gray market, you have a bunch of options, and according to your circumstances, situation, what you feel comfortable doing, I know that I try to support, not try, I support anyone and their methods of how they're getting the medication, because I have friends and family that are on gray market. I wouldn't do that. I'm too chicken. I don't want to risk the possibility of it not being good. So I don't do it, but I have friends and family that have done phenomenal on gray market, retatrutide and tirzepatide. So, uh, can't hate it. So, but yes. So James Dillard says she's making me do all kinds of tests. Nothing wrong with that, man. If she's just making sure that you're good to go for the medication, um, it's not a bad thing. That's, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't stress that too much, man. It's coming soon. Obviously, she's working on it. my doctor, I've been going to him for 2 years. He had already done my labs that year. So maybe that's the reason why. I know my sister and my wife, um, he did start him on the medication and then ordered the labs. So did it backwards. But they didn't have anything medical to begin with as far as that they were aware of or that the doctor was aware of. So I don't know if that made the difference. But not a bad idea to check yourself out before starting a medication, any medication for that matter. Yes, LMNT electrolytes. Those are the ones that I use, Gangsta. By the way, check out Carol's new name. It's new to this live. We already introduced it to the other live, but the members live only. But at Carol_GLP1 Gangsta. Welcome. The new name. Carol it's already been here for a long time, but I love that. I love that name. That's awesome. Cortez, have you experienced 5-pound fluctuations from week to week? I'm at 50 weeks, 70 pounds down, and I've been in a 5-pound range of 215 to 220 for a couple of months. Perhaps this is the most I will lose, 25% loss. First of all, congratulations on 70 pounds lost. That's fantastic. Yeah, I actually just made a video about this. I even talked about it today on my video. I was consistently losing 1.5 pounds since I started, and I hit from June or May 23rd, I hit 199, and as of the end of July, which is a month and like a week, I was still, the lowest was 199. I was fluctuating like 5 pounds up and down. So I changed my calories. I lowered my calories by lowering my carbohydrates. I didn't lower my protein. I wanted to keep my protein the same because I want to keep my muscle and I keep building muscle. So I want to keep feeding the muscle. So what I did is I lowered my carbohydrates from 120 to 180 grams is what I was doing basically, in between there somewhere. And I'm down to, so as of last Monday, not yesterday, but a week from yesterday, I started doing only up to 30 grams of carbohydrates daily. And it immediately broke the 199. I'm 197 now. I was 199 this morning, but I've been between 197 and 199. I haven't even hit 200 since I started doing that on Monday. So, I mean, it took a couple of days from there. I don't know exactly, but hope that answers it. Tweak it, TDEE. I've got a video on that as well. Your total daily energy expenditure. That's very important to know, I think, in my opinion. Not everybody does that. I know Barb's going to be like, "Psh, psh, psh, Julio, that doesn't matter. You're okay." Okay. But yeah, I follow everything. I track everything for this very reason. So that if I hit a stall, and when I hit a stall, I'm like, okay, this is definitely a stall. Because I do fluctuate and sometimes I stay kind of stuck for like 2 weeks and then boom, I drop 3, 4, 5 pounds. But that didn't happen this time. So that's why I tweaked my calories. And I'm feeling a lot thinner now. So I think part of it was body recomposition. I feel a little bit bigger muscle wise, like I'm feeling more full in my muscles, and I'm feeling lighter on my stomach, and everything's fitting looser. So I think that was a big part of it as well, but that's hard to gauge, um at any rate, I tweaked it and I feel good, but I'm doing that temporarily. I don't want to stay on no or very little carbohydrates. I enjoy my fruits. I enjoy my carbohydrates, rice, sweet potatoes. I'm really, really craving that, which is insane that I'm craving sweet potato and apples and bananas and fruits all around, like if I like I used to crave and want to eat sweets and M&Ms and stuff like that. So it's crazy. All right, so James does not know who Brian Diller is. Your family's from Esther, Florida. That's insane, my friend. That's funny. My partner for many years as a cop. I talked about him, I think, last week because someone here has an 143 as a number, and that was my partner. He was a cop with Mainland Police, Brian Diller, and he lives in a pop car. If he still lives there, I don't know. He may have moved. But it's funny that you're coming on here because I was like, what? This is crazy. So good to know that you're not related, or or if you were, that you were, if you were. But nice to meet you, James. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to be as a membership, man. I know I saw you became a member today, so thank you for becoming a member of the Tide Riders. I appreciate it. All right, let me try and catch up because we are at, yeah, I'm a little behind. B-holes in the house. Good evening. I'm out of town for work again. Just got back from the Texas Rail House. Sorry I am late. I kept it healthy. Heck yeah, my friend. That's funny. We talked about that recently, right? We were both at Texas Rail House recently. Great place. Great place to get a nice steak. Now, the only thing is that they have phenomenal rolls with that butter. Oh man, that's delicious. But on this GLP-1, I can have one, sometimes two, a little bit of butter, and I'm satisfied. I'm happy, and all that good stuff. That's all great. So Sunshine says, I'm Join Bell, and they have a doctor. You can schedule free consultations with, and there is no membership fee. Is it the same price as Mochi? Are you still paying that? Because not having a membership, but equaling the same as having a membership, would be the same. But I'm not sure if it's. I think they're about the same, and I can't remember how Mochi is. If Mochi is like $89 membership with $100 medicine, or however it goes. If it's, I think it's almost $300, maybe. I don't know. If somebody can say, if it's the same price. Helping out our friend that asked. All right, what else do we have? Yeah, GLP-1 journey in review is Mochi. Yeah, can you guys let us know what the cost is right now? I mean, if you don't mind sharing that. Yep. Barb says headaches are a common sign of needing more electrolytes. Salt warnings with cardio and kidney issues. Check with doc. Yep. I know I do get headaches when I'm low in electrolytes. I need some more electrolytes. But yeah, definitely kidneys are something to be concerned about for sure. My father was on what do you call that? The dialysis. And he passed away from kidney failure. So Sunshine says you can get 5038 Retatrutide. You don't have to go gray market. I have not heard that. This is the first time I hear that. I'm definitely going to research the heck out of that. If you have any information on that, where it can be gotten, that's interesting because I have not heard of any 5038 pharmacy doing Retatrutide yet. I figured it was coming, but I didn't know that yet. Hey, round mound of Zebbound is in the house. Hey, Charles. By the way, let's do that. We got several channels in here, and if you guys can do me a favor and kind of say, hey, I'm a channel, so that everybody else that's in here can go and visit your channel. Of course, we have Ramal Zebbound, Charles. He's a channel. The Metabolic Midwife is also a channel here on YouTube, GLP-1 channels. Please go and visit both. Also, the GLP-1 in review is a channel. Please go and visit her as well. And Paula's Journey to Health is also a new channel, newer channel, but she's awesome. So please go join them and their channels and subscribe to their channels. They're fantastic, great people, and we're a big community and we all help each other out and we all have great information on our channels. We're all a little different. You're not going to get the same thing on their channels you get with me. You're not going to get the same, you're going to get other things with them. And it's great. I visit all the channels. I like to go to their lives. I love to be a part of the whole community. And I think we all should, because the more we support each other and support all these communities, the bigger we grow, the bigger we get, and the more that the message gets out there for all the people that are sitting at home right now. Think about that. Let's take a moment and think about all the people that are sitting at home right now, just wishing that there was a way that they could lose weight, and they're unaware of what is here already and happening. And I was one of them. How long has this medication been out? And before November 3rd, 2025, I just, it was all that negative stuff, the Ozempic phase, Ozempic bud, you're going to get sick, all that stuff. I had no idea. So it takes all of us, from the content creators to the viewers, as a community, all of us have to come together. I know there are things, some of you there may not like some of the things that I do, the dancing or whatever, whatever it may be, some things that you don't like. Just remember that there's more to it. There's more substance to our channels. That's why I say all of us offer something, and we're putting ourselves out here because we're screaming it from a rooftop. We want to keep sharing this information, and the more we grow, the better it is. The Downsize is a massive channel. On the Pen with Dave, he's a big channel. Shoot, I can't remember her channel name. Megan's channel, Barb, if you can remind me. I apologize. I need to write it down. I meant to write it down today and I ran out of time, but I'm going to write down everybody's channel so I can stop forgetting. I can look at my notes, but I apologize for that. But yeah, Barb, the metabolic midwife, her daughters, Megan's got a channel as well. Great channel. And many others. Grace's channel. Yeah. Everybody out there start mentioning channels and put them on here so we can all be aware of them. We got 54 people. This is the most that we've had on this channel. 54 people on the channel. Please give it a thumbs up, a like. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Thank you and welcome to the channel. Those of you that are new, that is fantastic. Thank you. So GLP-1 Journey says Mochi, $79 membership, $199 meds. So that's $279, about $300, close to $300. But yeah. Lisa Brockington said the same thing. Mochi, $79 membership, $199 meds. So yeah, $279 per month for Mochi. And now we got to hear the other ones. So yep, $199 with $79. Behall says, I have used 2 Telehealth's Big Easy Weight Loss on pomegranate. I've heard of them. Buell, Bewl, was $5.99 for 6 months, and pomegranate was $3.99 for TERS. No membership fees. I recently got 6 months for $8.99 from pomegranate. Brother, you scare me. If you saw what I just read, that POM looked like it had another letter in there, and I'm like and I almost said it, but I didn't say it. You guys can imagine what I just thought. Yes, Joyful Ever After with Rhonda. That's right, Rhonda Ross. Thank you for coming to the live. I appreciate it. You see, I got to write everybody's channels down. This is Rhonda's channel. Please go and subscribe to her channel. It's a newer channel. Rhonda's great. She's awesome, and she is got her own channel. Please go and subscribe to her channel as well. Yep, Joyful Ever After, great channel from Barb. Yes, I agree. She's so nice too, and a big supporter of all the channels too. And I met her on the cruise, Rhonda, and we've met here in Orlando too. She's from Orlando, so her and Barb and myself, we hung out the other day. It was great. I love it. It's like therapy, man. I love hanging out with people that understand me and understand what I'm going through and what I've been through, and that is fantastic. Um, what else? Carol says, Julio, if it wasn't for you and some of the other channels, I'd still be sitting here miserable, being afraid to try the meds. I hesitated over 2 years to start because of all the negatives. Yep. Thank you, Carol. And now look at you. You're a gangsta. Carol is a gangsta now. All right. So Join Bell says Stacy. Join Bell does not have a monthly fee. I pay $2.19 per month, 3 months price. The price goes up or down depending on the number of months of terzipatide. So that's good to know too. Like a mochi is, and I don't take mochi, and I'm not a sponsor. I'm not supporting it. I'm just saying what I've heard or what people are saying. So if it's if it's 289 basically for mochi, or 280, I already forgot what it said, 287 or 279, 276, something like that total. For any dose, that's another great question too. Does Bell go up in dose, or is it only 219 if you get 6 months ahead? Some people may not want to do that or not have the funds to do that, and we'll have to go month to month. So, those are all good questions too. And at the end of the day, you kind of got to call both or try to contact them, which is, I know it's tough because I did that when I first started. I would try to find out how much they were, and you had to answer all the questions and go through the whole website. And I'm still getting the emails from all of them because I did all that. I did all the dog and pony show just to find out that it was X amount of money, or whatever the case might be. So you do kind of have to play the game a little bit when you go to these websites sometimes. All right, Small Things Daily. Thank you, Barb. Megan's channel, Small Things Lady, Small Things Daily. It is a very popular channel, huge in comparison to mine. Big period in the space. So yes, please go and visit her as well. She is fantastic. Yep, Losing It Grace. That's the other channel. Losing It Grace. Man, I can't believe I can't just spit these from the top of my head. I'm always on them. I watch Megan, I watch Grace, and I comment on their on their stuff. So that's crazy that I don't know that off the top of my head. But I'm old, I'm mature, so that happens. Robert says, moving up to 5 this week, hoping to not have more food noise at the end of the week. What should I expect? My friend, I'm sorry that you haven't experienced the suppression yet. Be patient. Some people end up experiencing later on in the doses. Some I've even heard at 10 milligrams when they first experience the suppression for the food noise. Hopefully that will happen for you soon. But that's the thing is sometimes we just have to be patient. Some people have to be more patient than others, but you're in it, man. You're doing it. You're taking the medication. That would definitely be a reason for me to titrate up. So keep talking to your doctor, see if they keep raising your dose. And Dr. Salas Whalen says that some people make it to 15 without the suppression, and she does Quisima, I believe, is another medication that she stacks with, Zepbound, terzipatide, whatever. And so hope that answers the question, man. But be patient. I got friends that they haven't had any reaction at all. Not even appetite suppression. No appetite suppression. No food noise suppression. Nothing. So, you know, everybody's different. Join Bell is $249 for 1 month, $175 for 3 months, or $199 for 6 months. And that's any Sunshine. Is that any dose? And look, that sounds, if that's any dose, and that's sounds like it's cheaper than not cheaper, less expensive than the mochi. So Behel says, I just realized I screwed up the pricing on my post. Buell, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what I'm going to call it from now on moving forward. Buell was $5.99 for 3 months. Pomegranate was $3.99 for 3 months. So yeah, it's $100 and some a month for pomegranate. And you liked it, Behel? That was good. Yeah, that's common, right? Bieber Amy says, was it a 4th of July party? People talking about how bad GLP-1s are and they would never use. That's very, very common. Yeah, Barb says, how did you answer that? Good question, Bieber Amy. How did you answer that? Did you just stay, to yourself, or did you jump on them? Paula's Journey to Health, which is a channel, and you should definitely go and subscribe immediately. Says Paul Amadeus Lane, hope I said that right, has a great channel. I didn't know that. I didn't know Paul Amadeus. I'm gonna have to check that one out myself. I don't think I've seen that channel. We have Brian Y 104. Brian from Celebration. Yes, Brian. I'm reading it right. Sorry, Brian, if you're new to the channel. I mess up everybody's name sometimes. Welcome, man, and Celebration, man. We got to hook up. We got to go out. We got to hang out. Hit me up, man. Let me know when you're ready to go and hang out. Sunshine says join Bell is $249 for 1 month, $175 for 3 months. Supply. Yep. All right, what do we got? Paul, and yeah, definitely Charles. I love his channel. It's great. I got to check out Paul. Man, can't believe I didn't know about Paul. Nobody told me about Paul. All right, good to know. So she says, Sunshine says, Bell is same price for any dose. So look, that means that you're getting it a lot cheaper that way. A lot less expensive through Bell. Sounds like Bell is less than Mochi. So then you just have to do your research. Do you like the pharmacy that Bell uses versus Mochi, and all the other things? Or if you just want to go cost, Bell is going to be cheaper, it looks like, or less expensive. I keep saying cheaper. But definitely, you have to do your research, check it out, and see what fits you best, what you feel better about. Yeah, lots of us here in Orlando, from Barb to Brian. You need to join when we hang out. Love Celebration. I do too. Whoa, what do we have here? Big Dave gifted 1 Riding the Tide membership. You know what that means, guys. It's been a minute, so we definitely have to bump it up. You guys ready? If you're new to the channel, check it out. We dance here.
Here comes the
Thank you, Big Dave, for gifting the Riding the Tide membership, Tide Riders. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Big Dave just won a book. I gave away Weightless, and Big Dave won the book Weightless um, tonight. So congratulations and thank you for gifting that as well. Appreciate it. What else do we have here? So Cricket the Kraken says GOP winner, another channel I would assume. Does a great price comparison on all the companies. Good to know. Oh. Question from Just Sherry O, the other winner of the Weightless book. Oh, Sherry. Question, Julio, do you and your family members plan on staying on the medication or eventually going off? That's a great question. Actually, that came up today with a friend of mine, which I was hoping she would be here tonight. She said that she was on it for a year, I think, or 6 months on tirzepatide, I believe, and now she's doing Plexus, I think is what it's called, which is not GLP-1. She said she's been doing it for a year, has had great success on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, but I think she said Plexus. I think that's what it was. Actually, I have it on my phone. This is the reason why I don't use my phone for a camera, so I can use it for these very moments. So let me go ahead and check it out because we were talking earlier. Yes, Melissa. Okay. Yeah, she wrote to me and said she wouldn't be able to get on tonight, but yeah, it is Plexus. Plexus products for a year. So anyhow, I was chatting with her about it. She said she's had great success on that. That's a different type of product, but the reason why I bring it up is because um, I'm a if you don't need medication, don't take it type of person. That's how I've always been. So since day one, I've said if I can get off this medication, I will. The thing is that so far, the overwhelming um, consensus that I'm seeing so far, anything can change, is that you get off this medication, the food noise comes back. If you had food noise prior to the medication, some people take this medication, they didn't really have food noise. They're taking it for different reasons, right? There's some people are taking it for medical reasons because inflammation and other things, perimenopause or menopause or, hormone issues and stuff. So there's different reasons for different people. My wife, she's on here tonight. She's never had food noise. So it wasn't an issue of her, binge eating. She's never done binge eating ever. I've never seen her 20 years. I've never seen her binge. She's never binge eaten like me. So it's different for different people. I believe I have severe food noise, severe binge eating disorder, right? Bad BED, binge eating disorder. So I don't think I'm going to be going off this medication ever, more than likely. But if for some reason I have to come off because I have to have a surgery, knock on wood, no, but or for some reason I have to come off and I'm not feeling any food noise and I'm able to come off of it, I would. But otherwise, I don't plan on it. I'm preparing myself to be a lifelong user. Great question. Thank you for asking. And I don't have a problem with doing it for the rest of my life if I have to. So, oh. So Terrence says, I think it's Ali, a fit flavor fun is very informative and entertaining. Oh, and yes, thank you for that. I'm glad you guys are sharing these channels. Also Kara. What's Kara's channel? She was just on here. If she's not on here still, somebody put Kara's channel up, please. Because she's also got a good channel. Travis says there are a lot of former haters that secretly or not so secretly now use GLP-1s. We all know it, so I couldn't care less about negative comments. I agree with that, and the carnivore community. If you guys ever follow that, I follow them for a long time, and I've seen them little by little over the last 6 months to a year start evolving into GLP-1s, whether it's for monetary reasons or because they actually do believe that GLP-1s are good, but the way they talk about them is way different now. Yep, Barbara agrees with Travis. Yeah. That's funny. Barb, I'll point some of them out as they walk by during our park bench chat. That's hilarious. Yeah, Barb finds it funny too. And what do we have here? Oh, real quick first. Paul Amadeus Lane is a quadruped. Sorry, you guys know what I'm talking about. Jeez, who has lost 100 pounds on Manjaro. Paul on Wheels. Amazing. I've heard about Paul on Wheels and I still haven't gone to his channel. I need to go for sure. And Todd, 80, joined the team. Thank you, Todd. You guys know what that means. It is. For those of you who don't know, Here Comes the Tide is the name of the song. Tide. Tide for terzipatide, for retatrutide. You gotta dance because you're on the tide. You're riding the tide. Let's go. Woo! Thank you, Todd. 80. Another gifted 5 memberships. That is fantastic, my friend. Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's go. That is awesome. Thank you, my friend. 5 new members. Who are the lucky members? So Texas Shane says, join Vineyard is Dr. Spencer Nadolski operation. Big fan of him and his GLP advice. So join Vineyard is another way of getting your medication that you should explore as well. Yes, you two should definitely be friends. And we have Charlene Phelps. Hello from Indianapolis, Indiana. Thank you for gifted membership. Congratulations for becoming a member. Welcome to the Tide Riders. Charlene, look next to your name. Now you have you're the proud mother of a Gila monster egg, and it will hatch and grow into an adult Gila monster. And if you don't know about Gila monsters, let me know. I'll give you my lowdown on that. But welcome from Indiana. And by the way, have you? Well, I don't know how long you've been on the channel, but have you bought a shirt, or do you know somebody who's got a Riding the Tide shirt? We're still trying to find out who that was in Indiana that had a Riding the Tide shirt and was talking to somebody else from the channel. Yes, I love the Nadolski brothers as well. Those are the doctors that lift, right? I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, Travis says to Texas Shane, Dr. Nadolski is reassuring voice of reason and common sense. in an ocean of misinformation. I really appreciate him. Yeah, he does a lot of the cool. I really like those, and I may do some of those because I really like them. Where he puts the he plays a video. And he's like looking at it, and you guys know that's movie magic, right? He's not really looking at the video, and then he comments on it. He's like, well, part of that is true, but the other part is not. That's not the way it works. Yeah, I really do like his content. It's really good. That's a good one to follow as far as doctors go. Um, that's a great idea. Cricket the Cricket says, I use my HSA to pay for my mochi. Makes it much less. Bill probably takes HSA too. That's a good uh, point to make. If you have HSA or the other one, whatever it is, I'm not all that up on the insurance, but yeah, there's ways of saving that saves you with taxes, and if your company matches it and all that stuff, you could be saving money there too as well. So definitely do that. And Sunshine says Sabina from GOP Winner is excellent. I got to check out GOP Winner. I didn't know anything about that. What else do we have? Yeah. So Carol says to Travis, I'm looking forward to seeing your park bench chat with Barb. Travis is going to be in Orlando for the OAC, the Obesity Action Committee. It's here in Orlando at the end of July. I'm going to be there. Barb's going to be there. Travis is going to be there. And whoever else is coming, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. We got Michelle. The downsize is going to be there. It's going to be cool. I'm going to be making videos of every day that I'm there. It's a 3-day event, I believe. So that's going to be fun. I'm assuming that Travis and Barb are going to do a park bench chat. That's on Barb's channel, The Metabolic Midwife. She does what she calls the park bench chats. I've done one with her. She's done a bunch. She's great. It's awesome. It's like two friends hanging out at the park on a bench, just chit-chatting with a cell phone recording in front of them. I love mine. If you haven't seen it, go to her channel, become a subscribe to her channel, and look for our chat. It was fun. Yes, Be Well with Kara. Ugh, how can I forget this? Be Well with Kara. I love Be Well with Kara. She's got a great channel. Who's the other one? Man, there's so many good channels. I'm sorry. This is the last time, you guys. This is the last time that I'm going to be on this live. Next Tuesday, on Sunday for the members only, I'm going to have the list. I'm going to post it on here, and I'm going to do that as well on every live moving forward. So I apologize for not having that, but I'm going to have every channel on here so everybody can go and check them out. Oh, we're losing Barb. It's way past my bedtime. I'm heading to bed. I know many of you here know me, but for those that don't, I've lost 280 pounds on Manjaro. Just saying. An incredible story. If you don't know Barb's story, go and check out her channel. It's amazing. She's an inspiration to me. I love Barb. I love her channel. She's so welcoming of everybody in this community. She breathes the GLP-1 community. It's within her. It's part of her life. You feel it, you hear it, you see it. Everything that she says, everything that she does in her life has to do with GLP-1 community, and I love that for her. So, oh, Vanessa's here. Hey. Oh, good night, Barb. Love you. Sorry. Vanessa, I just got to give membership. Thank you. Thank you. Just getting here late. Hi, Julio and everybody. Hello, Vanessa. Nice to have you here. I met Vanessa on the cruise as well. It was a blast. Thank you for being here. And congratulations again. Your membership gifted to you from one of these phenomenal people. Now there's so many that have gifted. I appreciate it. And welcome to the membership. I hope I see you on Sundays. Every Sunday, for those of you that are new members, every Sunday at 7 p.m. Ride or Tide, Sundays, members only. We get crazy on that night. As crazy as we get here, but maybe a little bit crazier, but we get crazy for sure. What else do we have? So Todd is saying, so I'm using Core Agurks. Don't know that one. Never heard of it. Don't know how to pronounce it. What else can other people recommend for compounded? Yep. Please comment. Hey, Yari. Buenas. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Hello. Good night. Buenas noche. Good evening. Behold's 15 miles from Indy. Close. You guys are close. Nadolski's channel, I believe, is Docs Who Lift, I believe. Docs That Lift. Doctors That Lift. Something to that effect. Hey, look who it is, everybody. Say hello. It's my buddy Freddie from the gym. Hey, Monster ate me. What's going on, Freddie? Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. Freddie's opening. He's the manager of EOS Fitness here in. He was at the gym that I normally go to, but they're opening a new gym, not too far away. So it's still going to be a gym that I use. And he is right now in the process of opening that gym. It wasn't open to the end of the month, and he invited me, and my son came with me, and we had a private tour of the gym. Personal tour of the gym, not private, but personal tour. They were working. There were 1,000 people in there working, but it was a personal tour, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Everybody say hi to Freddie. Freddie has been a fantastic year for me. A person who I just started chatting with at the gym. We've become friends since, but I call you a friend, Freddie. I hope you consider me a friend too, but I think you do. You know, we've always chatted about fitness, and he's been great. He's the one I went to before I had my own bioelectrical impedance scale. Before I bought my Renfo scale, I would go to the gym, and he was the one that would do the measurements and then sit there and tell me how horrible I am. But no, he's been great, and I love chatting with him. Yep. So welcome, Freddie, and everybody. Welcome, Freddie, to the live tonight. Travis says to Todd, yeah, Doctors That Lift. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. You put Nadolski on, and it's going to pop right up. I never checked him, but I'm sure he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So he's a big channel. Hey, we got Lee Ann in the house. Hey, Julio and all riding the tide. Got my RTT shirt yesterday. Yay! So glad you got it. Well, that took a little bit of time, didn't it? Was it a little bit more than a week? How long did it take for you to get it? It's been a while since you ordered it. I think maybe it's just my brain. I say that to my wife all the time. I'm like, yeah, that was last week, and she's like, no, that was like 5 months ago. She always says that to me. I'm bad with time. I always say that, but maybe it wasn't that long. But congratulations. How do you like it? Let me know. Is it nice? Do you like it? Have you worn it? Have you taken it out for a ride? Has anybody said anything to you? We've had two people have reported that they were wearing their shirt, and someone said, hey, like Travis was one of them, that someone yelled at him, hey, Julio's the man. And then somebody else in Indiana, which we're not sure, Germaine is her name, I believe, that she was approached, or she saw somebody with a shirt in Indiana, and they said that they were from Arizona. So interesting, but yep. Yeah, Travis says there's a lot of good content from YouTubers across the pond. That is true. I have seen some, but of course, I'm not going to remember any of that off the top of my head. RE Catalyst for Health. Barb should be on Manjaro commercials. Her health transformation, treating T2D and CKD, and the weight loss piece is incredible. 100%. Barb should be on all the commercials. Barb should be on live TV every morning in New York, on channels, on live shows, and talking to people. 100%. Her story is incredible, and the fact that she is still with us is amazing, and a blessing because she is great to have around. She's battled a bunch of different stuff. She's had it rough for sure. Travis says, Carol, on ours, check out Gav's weight loss journey. Gav's weight loss journey. He reminds me a lot of Julio. I think those two would get along great. I gotta check it out. I'm gonna have to look back and look up Gav's weight loss journey. Yep, Nikki Skating Zeppy says, Barb is such an inspiration for sure, especially her coming back from being almost immobile. I'm in the same space right now, just trying to get my mobility back. That's fantastic. And you are making all the right moves. Thank you for saying that. That is true about Barb. It's amazing. What else? Yep. Nikki says, I'm loving these channel recommendations. Yes, please keep sharing that because that is great. And I do. And I need to be more up on that. I need to do that, to put it out. I'm going to do that as well. The doctors that I watch. It's not just Dr. Rocio Salas Whalen, which I listen to on a daily basis. You know, I'm always watching her stuff. I send it to Carol sometimes. But yeah, for sure. We need to keep track of all these. There's several doctors that are really good. So from DB, question for Julio. Have you noticed hunger coming back and inflammation? Been on ZEP since November, 5 milligrams. I have been there since. For the past 2 weeks, I noticed a huge hunger spike and inflammation is back. Second part of the question, inflammation is back. So I have not noticed inflammation. I have not noticed the food hunger thing, right? I've spoken about this before, and I'm going to touch up on it now. There's a difference between, and you may already know this, but I'm just going to talk about it for those that don't know. If you do know, food hunger signals versus food noise. So that happened to me. It was like month 3 or 4 when I first experienced hunger signals. I've never had normal hunger signals. So I immediately thought that I was getting food noise when I felt that. And what's the difference for me, in my head, you know, not a doctor, not medical advice. What was the telltale factor? How did I know? The difference for me was that because I kind of started looking at Taco Bell and I was like, ooh, I could do a taco right now. And that was scary because I hadn't felt that the first 3 months of terzepatide. I didn't feel any sort of desire to eat anything. We all probably felt that. You know, you just feel like you don't want to eat anything, like you're forcing yourself to eat to begin with. So for sure, you're not thinking about eating any other food. But what I did experience that day when I started thinking about Taco Bell is I went home and I ate, and after eating, I immediately had no desire to eat. I felt that fullness feeling. I felt satiated. and I didn't care to eat anything else. And I was satisfied, and I kind of wanted to also eat at the end, like chicken and sweet potato. But yeah, for me, that was the first sign that I was starting to get hunger signals. And now I experience them big time. And yeah, I do crave pizza, and I do crave, wings or Taco Bell, and I do crave all those things. But I know that I'm craving them at uh, a normal food hunger, actual hunger, like our friends, all our friends that we've ever talked to, that we ever had, that we're like, dude, how can you say no to the pizza? And they're like, ah, man, I just had a slice. I'm good. I'm good. Well, that's how I am now, which is crazy, but that's how it is. Like I showed the video I made today was showing all the sweets that we have in our refrigerator right now, still today. We have all the leftover, or not, some of the leftover sweets from July 4th, the 4th of July. So, um, yeah, I want to eat it. I want to go downstairs right now and eat that chocolate cake. I want to eat the flan. I want to eat the pudding that my wife made that is lemon, not vanilla, like I said in the video. I don't know why. I thought it was vanilla, but she corrected me. It was lemon pudding that she made with a vanilla wafer. I'm sure it's delicious. I didn't even get to have one. So yeah, I want those and I crave them, but I crave them in a controlled way. So um, inflammation. I don't have any joint pain at all, so I don't think the inflammation has come back. There are days where I do feel a little bit more, how you feel that swelling, kind of like you feel a little more puffy. I don't see my veins. Like right now, I barely see my veins on my arm, or my hand. They're not as pronounced as they get sometimes. And I think, oh, that must be a little bit of inflammation, maybe something I ate. Not sure. But I haven't felt the inflammation pain that I used to get on my ankles. I used to get a lot of pain on my ankles. I don't feel that. So I hope that answers the question. I have not really felt it, but no. Hey, John, you joined Semper Fi, my friend. John is a new subscriber, right, John? I believe you just subscribed today to the channel, and you commented, and we chatted on the comment, and I asked you to come by. So welcome. Thank you for stopping by, John. Appreciate you being here. Everybody's saying hi to Freddie. That was a little bit ago, so I'm definitely behind. Okay, so Leanne says, answering my question, no, about a week ago, I loved them. Okay, so it only took about a week. I got the white one and the one that your wife had the other day in the cooking segment, but in pink. Nice. I can't remember which one she had, but I can look at your order. I know what you got. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you like them. If you do, oh, you love them. Yes. So I'm glad you like them. That's awesome. Yay, Leanne. Thank you for purchasing the shirts. For those of you that don't know, there is merchandise in the on the channel, the store, and you can get a Gila Monster shirt. If you don't know about Gila Monster, ask me because I'll be more than willing to talk about it. So let me know. Yep. Leanne says she's in Dallas, Texas, so she needed some cool colors. That's right. It's pretty hot out there. Or cool because they're awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna list the other channel. Todd says please list, and hopefully other channels do the same. Yeah, we definitely need to start listing each other's channels, and I'm definitely gonna do that. This is the last time, guys. That's priority tomorrow morning for me to make the list and update it as we go along, and then you guys can help me update it too as we go along. But definitely got to keep pushing the GLP-1 community and growing it, and we all need to support each other. And I do support every channel as much as I possibly can with the time frame that I have. I hate it when I miss lives. I hate it when I miss stuff, but I try to support my fellow GLP-1 content creators as much as possible. And Sandra is starting her channel. She hasn't started it yet, but she is starting it. Um, GLP-1 one's teacher's journey. I believe I said it right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I will have it. She's going to be on it too. So yes. Oh yeah. Carol says um, her hunger and inflammation went away and then came back. So yeah, and I say that those are the three factors. I always say there's three factors for me to titrate up. One is food noise. My food noise comes back. I'm going up in dose immediately. Number two is going to be um, the I can't remember what's going on with me tonight. My brain is fried. The weight. If I go in a stall, if I just cannot, nothing I do. If I'm looking at my TDE, I've lowered my calories. I've raised my calories, eating more, eating less. I'm doing all the things, and I exercising more. Moving up on my walking or something, and the scale's just not moving. Then that'll be a reason for me to titrate up. And then the third reason factor would be for the doctor says, right? If I go to the doctors, my labs are going the wrong direction. There's something wrong within me that I'm unaware of. The doctor's like, no, we need to go up in dose because, and he's suggesting it, because X, Y, and Z. Definitely, um, if my ankle starts to swell or something starts to happen that was happening before from insulin resistance, I get a skin tag. That was a sign of insulin resistance or anything like that. I'll talk to the doctor obviously before I go up in dose, and I suggest that for everybody. Um, welcome the dude says, if you are having food noise and inflammation coming back, it is time to increase your dose. Do not be afraid to increase your dose. Don't be in the low dose trap. No shame in increasing 100%. If I had to go all the way to 15 in the next few months, I would do that. And there's no shame in that. There's nothing that says that one dose makes you better than another or anything like that. I agree that 100%. I know there are some people that think that, and that's unfortunate. I think we all need to support each other on our journeys, and we're all different. And being on 15, some people are on 16 and a half because they're able to get more dose. So there's that. Yeah. So Travis says, Julio, I think you nailed it. I hit my goal 8 months ago. I get hungry now, but it is different, not overpowering, but enough to keep me on track. That's awesome. And yeah, that's it. And that's the thing that we have to be careful with because, we are supposed to be hungry like normal people. We're not supposed to be so suppressed from appetite that we are like at every bite and forcing ourselves forever and ever. We should have an appetite. We should enjoy um, the food that we eat and not feel like we're cramping and oh man, it's just too much and trying to force that 1,000 calories, 1,500 calories. It's like that at the beginning, but it subsides and your body adjusts. And that's some of the mistakes that I think Eli Lilly made. This is just my opinion, but years ago when they started, they were regimented. It was like 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10 every single month. And I think that they've done that with their trials. And at the end, they're the trials, right? But back then it was like that was you were supposed to do that. And the downsize, Christopher and Lorraine talk about that on their channel. They were talking about it the other day, how when they started, years ago, 3-4 years ago, I think, it was regimented like that. It was supposed to be that way. That they were told to do it that way by their doctors. So it's not like that anymore. Now it's kind of like, even Eli Lilly, when you read the instructions, it says to get to the dose that you can tolerate, I believe. I can't remember the exact words. Can't remember anything tonight, apparently. What's my name? But yeah, that's kind of how that's been. So yeah. Travis, you're right. Yeah, just remember it's food hunger is good. It's good to be hungry. There's nothing wrong with that. Just try not to mistake it with food noise. Food noise is when you binge, when you eat, when you pig out, whatever you want to call it, and you're still like, I want to go back to Taco Bell, or I'm going to go to Pizza Hut in 2 hours. That's the way it used to be for me. I have not had that at all, but I am hungry and I do crave, the foods that I know. I do 90-10, so I eat healthy 90% of the week, and I 2 to 3 meals. I'll eat anything. I just don't eat in excess. I still eat within my calories. So if I go out for pizza, I'm still eating like 2,300 calories at the most. 2,500 calories, which is still a deficit for me because my TDE is around 2,800 to 3,100 calories, around there, depending on how much I exercise that week. So that's how that goes. So DB says, my hands and knuckles are getting tighter. I'm thinking maybe the lifting weights, my wrists and fingers are starting to hurt. That happens to me with jiu-jitsu. I normally don't have the joint pain on my hands, but when I do jiu-jitsu, but that's normal for anybody doing jiu-jitsu. And lifting, you can, get sore in your hands and stuff like that. So that's another thing to also keep track of. That's why I track everything, because I'm able to look back and say, ooh, that could have been that, or that this could be this. If you don't track anything, it's hard. It's hard to tell, Carol says that she gets joints in her hands from rheumatoid arthritis and my hips, but I did lift really heavy recently at the gym. So there's that. There's that, Carol. You're in trouble because you went to the gym and you lifted too heavy. You shouldn't have. Just kidding. Carol says, Travis, I agree. I'm planning on 5 milligram doing the trick. Yeah, Carol just started on 5 milligrams. What was it, last night or tonight? So welcome to 5 milligrams. She titrated up. Her doctor put her on. And Todd says, yeah, my spouse and I are on the same journey. White knuckling it right now, extending my shot by 2 days so we can both get on the same schedule. It would just make meal planning much easier. I've pushed my injection day around. When I started on a Monday, November 3rd, 2025 is a Monday. If you guys want to look it up, the Monday right after Halloween. And then I kept pushing it one day until I got to Thursday. I wanted it to be Thursday because my biggest binge days were usually Friday and Saturday. I binged any day, but those were the bigger ones. So I'm like, I want to have the most suppression. And when I started, I got more suppression the day after the shot than the day of. So I'm like, let me do it Thursday. So I feel the suppression on Friday and Saturday the most. But ever since then, my body's adjusted. I don't feel any more suppression any day than the other. And I also don't lose suppression. I don't feel like I'm hungrier on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, pizza with probably with my son, and there's days that we go out and we eat super healthy, but no, I have no need for that. So Nikki says, Julio spins like me in perimenopause. Brain fog is real, LOL. The words are just out of my reach sometimes, LOL. So you think I got perimenopause? Yeah, my wife is starting to experience it some as well. She was the sharp one. I would always turn to her and be like, hey, babe. And now I turn to her and I go, hey, babe, what's this? And she looks at me. She's like, And we're both sitting there like, man. And then we remember later. I texted my son like 6 hours later the other day. And I was like, yeah, it was this. Trying to figure something out. I do it all the time, as you guys can tell. All right. Let's get caught up here. It was 9:44, guys. We have 16 minutes left. We got 33 people on here. All 33 people were at 50 something at one point. So some of you bailed on me. No, it's okay. It's a 2-hour show. So I hope that you've all given me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I don't even know how to follow that. Oh, there it is. Yeah. there's 46 thumbs up. So I would imagine all 38 of you have given me a thumbs up. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up. So I got the iPad here on my other YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel for real estate, and I got like 4 YouTube channels. One's my son. I didn't do it for YouTube. I did it just to share, but I put it on here so I could kind of watch what's going on because I can't see this software is different from the actual YouTube thing. So that's why I'm just explaining myself. You guys are like, who cares? We don't care about that. Anyhow, what else do we have? We got somebody new here. Living with Dameron. I'm down to 265 from 310. Loving it. Haven't even gotten to 5 milligrams tirzepatide yet. That is fantastic. Down to 265 from 310 and still on 2.5. That is great. Congratulations, my friend. That's awesome. And welcome to the channel. I haven't seen you before, I don't think. Yep. Travis says to the dude, so right, there are no ribbons for staying at low dose or achieving the highest. Use the tool needed for the job. Can't agree more with Travis. Yes. Cricket the Kraken says, Sandra, remind us to find your channel when it is up. Yeah, 100%. That'll be great. What does Nikki say? Nikki says, are you now GLP-1 and weight loss in general can also cause brain fog? I'm just going to enjoy the ride and hope people can figure out what I'm talking about. You know, I wonder that, but I've had the brain fog. I was hoping it would take it away because I had it before GLP-1. So I don't know if that's GLP-1 related. I haven't heard, but if you're saying it is, maybe you've heard and maybe it is. But I've had it for a long time. It's been a few years that I've been on what? Huh? You know? Girl says, Nikki, I may have to learn sign language. Hello. Hey, this is another channel, Caring for Others and Me is a channel as well. Please join her channel. It is great. Thank you for being here. And it's Carrie, right? I believe it's Carrie. Welcome tonight. Thank you for stopping by and hello. And please join her channel as well. Write it down. Caring for Others and Me. She's got a newer channel as well. We can all join and subscribe to her channel. That would be great. And I've been saying, Carrie, that I'm going to write all the channels down and post them on here. I know that, and for those of you that are new members, I don't know if I showed this here last time or not, but no, I think I showed it on the members only. So if you're a member, I was looking. Here's the story. I was looking for here. Let me see. Maybe not. Yeah. So I was looking for for the history of, you know, people that are on Riding the Tide that are on this channel that have become members. And I found this on the I found this on the internet and I just thought I'd share it with you guys. And here it is. It is the evolution of a tie rider, a member on this channel. So as you guys can see, you know, we started off as an egg, hatchling, juvenile, subadult, adult, upright, transformed, adapted, stronger in new ways, and then became a human, optimized, thriving, and riding the tide. So welcome to all the new members. I just thought I'd share. I am silly as heck, but just thought I'd share that with you guys. uh, let's see what else we have here. Todd says, Julio, LOL. Yeah, we are both going on Thursday shot schedule because of the weekend and family get togethers and barbecue. I feel the shot about 2 to 3 hours in. See? Yeah, we're all a little bit different, but yeah, I love Thursdays. That's and I moved it one day a week. So that's another thing I didn't mention before. If you want to move your date, you can move it one day a week. I think you went 2 days, but I mean, you can do it however you want. But that's what I did just to make it work out better. So um, Todd says, please smash the like button. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, thumbs up from Texas Shane. I appreciate that. Travis says, I'm hoping it's real. My family has history of dementia and Alzheimer's, so I want as much backup as possible. Me too, my friend. My father had pretty bad dementia, especially towards the end. He didn't remember anything. And yeah, I definitely hope that this medication helps with that as well. I was asked by Steven Marquez. Steven says, do you only inject in your stomach? Thanks for doing what you do. It helps me stay motivated. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And yeah, I've only done the stomach. I go around the belly button. Every Thursday, I make a video of my shot. I do it on the video. I use the Shotzi app and I put it up so it tells me which location around the belly button. So it's like upper right, lower left, upper left, and I keep going counterclockwise for some reason I started, but that's how I do it. My wife went from the stomach to her thigh, and she does her thigh now. She gets a red spot that stays on for a few days and it itches. That's a little side effect that she has that I don't have, or my sister. But she's not unique to her. A lot of people do have that side effect as well. So, we've I asked a doctor and Googled it and all that stuff. So, yeah, so she likes the thigh a little better than the stomach. Yep, Carol's telling Travis that, yeah, she's read some studies about the prevent dementia or Alzheimer's. And there's a very famous couple, husband, wife, on, I think, Instagram or Facebook, whatever. They're comedians. They're funny. They sing and they do skits. And they're super famous and all that. But he is taking GLP-1s, very thin, tall guy, and he's taking it for that reason only, because he heard the same thing and he's got history of dementia in his family. So if he said it, he's like, if I can buy myself another 10, 15, 20 years without dementia, I'm going to take this medication. That's why he takes it. Yep. Todd says he's heard the same thing. Are there studies on it for Crohn's and MS, of all things? Multiple sclerosis. I'd love to know if Terry, not Carrie. I'm sorry, Terry. That's my bad. Terry, caring for others and me. Awesome channel. Go see her. And I'm sorry when I miss your lives, Terry. And I'm sorry that I said Terry instead of Carrie. I was close. I was closer than usual. Give me a little bit of credit, a little bit. I got to work on this. I got to write more stuff down. DB says, COVID, my brain is due to COVID, has gotten worse after perimenopause. I've heard that as well. Whoa, I think it's time to dance. Check this out, guys. Thank you, Travis. 5, and this is now at 9:50. 4 minutes ago. Thank you for 5 Riding the Tide memberships from Travis. It is time, my friends. It's way overdue. So here we go. Gotta dance. There's 30 something people here. That's 40 people. Everybody should be dancing, right? Join me. Yes, dance. Woo! Thank you, Travis. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. That is fantastic. I hope everybody's getting up and dancing with me. Don't leave me all alone. Thank you, Travis, and the 5 new members that got memberships tonight. Thank you very much. That is fantastic. Carol says, "Oh, I'm still a hatchling, Julio. LOL." Yep. Carol was one of the first members, her and Sandra, and they're the ones that their hatchling is going to be turning soon again. Nikki says, "I think the evolution of Tide Rider would make a great shirt, honestly." That's a good point. You know what? I may just do that. I like that idea. What else do we have? Sandra says, "Hey, Julio, I have a list of GLP-1 YouTube channels already started, and I'm adding the new ones from tonight. I can send you a text of all the ones I have gotten written down if you would like my list." Absolutely. Thank you. 100%. Please send it to me. Yes. Text it, however you want to send it to me. That'd be great. You've got all my numbers and all my contact information, so send it. If you can. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate it. Yep. We got to keep track. We got to keep everybody. And I really appreciate it. I'm telling you, like, I'm going to mention it and have it every week. What else do we have? We got 3 minutes. Let's see what I can find. Cricket the Kraken says, "I get a bit itchy red spot too, Angie." So there's 2. There's 2 of them. Leanne says, "Thank you, Travis. I got gifted membership." Yay! Leanne's a member now. Fantastic. I hope you guys are able to stick around and don't let your little egg not hatch next month when time comes. But that's okay if you do. I understand. Let's see what else we have. Terry says, "No worries." Terry with a T, not Carrie with a C or K. Travis, has anyone tried the ice cube trick for red spots after injection? I don't have any problems. I don't have a problem, but my brother-in-law with diabetes swears by it. Babe, if you're still on and you've tried the ice trick, let me know. I know she Googled the heck out of it, so she probably tried something. I think I've seen her use ice, but I'm not 100% sure. Carol says, "I just burned 5 calories by dancing." LOL. You see, you probably burn a lot more tonight because we've danced so much tonight. We've definitely danced tonight. So my wife, Angie, says, "Good to know, Terry. It's definitely not as bad on the leg as it was on my stomach. I used cortisone cream and took allergy meds for a bit in the beginning." Did you do the ice, babe? Carol says, "Congrats to Leanne." There's 1 minute left. We're at the bottom of the barrel here, 36 still in. Thank you guys for coming. I really truly appreciate it. I It was a great night. I love the lives. I look forward to them, all of them, the members' lives and these lives as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys, we obviously we gotta do this the right way. So, I hope you guys have a great night. I just put out a video. If you guys haven't seen it yet, about a few hours ago. If you guys get a chance to watch it and want to comment and chit chat, I appreciate it. And here, let's see what else do I have here. Oh yeah, here it is. As always, keep riding the tide. Thank you guys. It is now 10 o'clock. I will see you on the next video or on the next live. Thank you and welcome to all the new Tide Riders members. Have a good night.